Hello, my name is Alfons. I'm a certified Feldenkrais practitioner. On my YouTube channel, I try to give you the opportunity, the space, the time to study and to explore the Feldenkrais method of somatic education. Now, what is it, the Feldenkrais method of somatic education? That's a little bit difficult to say, but I can tell you, most of my clients, they come to me because of pain-related issues. And usually they get a lot better in just one session, or maybe they need like 5 or 10, or some people come for a longer time, but they get an improvement immediately through learning about their movement. So we don't fix and we don't do therapy, but as a Feldenkrais practitioner, I provide an environment for learning, and as soon as we learn the movement that we have been missing, or the movement quality that has been missing from our lives, we will improve. It's just simple as that. And how amazing it is, I will blend in a couple of comments from my videos. It's really touching for most people, and I could bring a lot of client stories. How should I do this with the client stories? You know, it's when somebody has been in pain for weeks or months, strong pain, and the pills didn't help, and then they come here and within 1 or 2 hours they feel a lot better. It's very touching. And then I need to ask the question, why has this person been in pain for such a long time? Why has nobody told him what he could learn and do to feel better? And I hope this channel helps you a little bit to get new ideas. I think the Feldenkrais method is completely different to other methods, it's completely distinct. And I think nowadays it's okay to know different kinds of movement disciplines. So, for example, when you see somebody playing football, you know it's football, tennis is tennis, golf is golf. These are things we know, but times are changing. It's 2017. And we see somebody doing Pilates. I know, okay, this is Pilates, this is CrossFit, this is yoga, this is Feldenkrais. Nice! You know what I mean? It gives you an opportunity to learn about movement, about yourself, about the relationship between your thinking and your feeling and your sensing and your movement. So here on my YouTube channel, I try to provide you classes, group classes. I try to be interactive, I try to teach you as directly as possible. I try to make a connection between you and me and how I talk and how you move. You can ask questions in the comments, you can see what other people experienced through the comments. And I try to take my favorite lessons, the lessons I like to teach, the lessons I can see have the most benefit for people, and I try to put it on YouTube to make the videos as good as possible, as good as I can, so you can benefit from them. For example, my Getting Better Day by Day series is a nice introduction to the Feldenkrais method. If this is like the beginning, your first entry into the Feldenkrais method, this is a marvelous little series of 9 lessons you could try. So how could I explain what we do? For example, just the simple movements, looking up to the left. Oh, what's that? It's so simple. But actually, we can look at this movement in detail. So looking up to the left, it's not just a turn with the head to the left, but it's also a little bit a movement in the neck up, and it's a combination of up and left. So it's not mechanical, it's actually soft tissue physics. It's very complicated. And so it's left and up, but there's also a little bit the head behind, and then the movement doesn't stop in the neck, of course, but it involves the whole chest. So it involves a rotation of the sternum, the chest bone, and it involves the ribs. The ribs go down, and everything has to participate, everything has to rotate in accordance to this movement, and then there will be a movement at the pelvis, a counterbalance movement. A lot of things that happen in such a movement. So we take a simple movement like that, looking up to the left or looking up to the right, or any kind of movement, getting down on the floor, coming up, coming to stand, rolling, turning. So many movements we can do as a human, and there's so many Feldenkrais lessons, hundreds of Feldenkrais lessons where we look at the movements in details. If we look at it from a movement-related view. And I think we can offer something very unique. It's very different to yoga, it's very different to Pilates, it's very different to functional movement, to strength and conditioning training, it's very different to physical therapy. It's something completely else, a category of its own. Anything else I need to mention? So thank you so much for looking into my channel trailer. I hope I could give you a little bit of an idea what I do here, what you can learn here, what you can explore, and I hope you find something interesting, and see you in the videos, in the comment section, in the interaction. Lucky cat.